Hello and welcome to the Dobsonian Power Night Sessions. Friday night, a great night to watch the sky with you. Hello Joaquin, hello Christoph, Quasar, Books Night Sky, Steven Grunfeld, Linux, Fred Led, West Coast Winds and the Dobsonian Power. Dobsonian Power. Hello everybody! Yes, it's better than television to be here, you know why? First, because we are real. I am real and you are real. We are genuine. I don't fake, I don't copy anybody. And on top of that, we have passion for the skies, and that's something that keeps us connected. And I have outside this telescope, which we call the King. The King. Yeah, the King. And you know why I placed the King specifically outside tonight? Because there's almost no wind. Almost no wind. The sky is kind of clear. The problem I see here is that it's super hot here outside. And I think the problem is during the day everything warms up, and then during the night, at the beginning of the night, it seems like some kind of thing in phenomena in atmosphere, I don't know, and it hurts the views. Mixing that with the light pollution, we are done. Television is garbage. Yeah. I almost don't watch television. That's a thing from the past. And it's over. So tonight we will have also the breaking news, as always. It's a segment that we have here in this channel, in these live streams, where we expose some interesting news or curiosities about space, astronomy, universe, etc. And tonight I have a doubt, so I have not clear what we are going to see. I have some options. I want you to help me to choose. It will be your choice. The path that this live stream will lead towards. It can be easier or it can be harder. You will choose. So first I will, as we still not have the moon messing with us, I exclude the star clusters. Okay. So the star clusters, it's better to leave it for another night. But now we can do three things with the King. One can be, I have outside the ZWO 294 camera. What is aimed is this camera, as usual, with a Starizona Nexus and a filter drawer. The filter has, from yesterday, it's not here, it's the narrowband filter. So, if we want to watch nebulae, large nebulae, emission nebulae, we can try again the Quadband filter, which is the filter is there, a narrowband filter, so you can choose some nebulae. Remember that they are still very low in the sky, and we have the skies, the scene, it's better than yesterday. We have, for instance, I'm telling with this setup, the crescent, the dumbbell, they are higher, a bit higher in the sky. I want to watch whatever the setup. I'll be real, we didn't watch it, and it's a beautiful binary system with a Dobsonian. It's good to watch visually, so we like to give a bit of enhancement to the visual component. And there are the two beautiful stars, almost the two beautiful, at least binary stars that we have in the sky. We have the veil, it's still low, but we can try. Then we have, for that filter, the narrowband, we have the elephant trunk, which is in a awful part of the sky, but we can try. I will try it anyway one of these nights. We have the eagle to try with this filter again. We have then we have the we can change the filter quickly to the Baader Neodymium, and we can watch, for instance, Fireworks Galaxy, which is a beautiful galaxy, also in a bad part of the sky, but we have to try it. We have the ring is the most popular. We can do it with a Barlow, for instance. I can change for a Barlow. We also have the Iris Nebula we can use with a Baader Neodymium. And we can try harder targets like some 2 or 3 planetary nebulae. Very hard to find. Then I would have to change this setup for a Barlow to try to capture them. The wheel. Yeah, we can use the wheel. We can always use the wheel, but it's a plan B. If I see that you prefer something, for instance, Fireworks Galaxy with a Neodymium. Yeah, I'm curious about that one. Besides, it's in a part near the LEDs. I'm curious about that one. Sunflower is not, I think it's not on site anymore. It's not in a good position. I think it's not on site. It has to be between north and south, the east coast. Fireworks, the Iris, Fireworks, the Eagle. Okay, we can start by the... We have time. We can start by the Fireworks. And then, because we have already the setup, I have to change the filter. I think the filters, we can use the filters in both sides. It doesn't matter the direction, no? Anybody here that knows? You see I have the filter. This is the Baader Neodymium. It is screwed to this, so to use as usual, I have to place it like this. The telescope down. But I think I can place it like this also. I think it doesn't matter. The only thing is the back focus, but that it will be the same, no? The old Nebula is not on site anymore. Now it will be the dumbbell. The next one. The fireworks has an advantage because it's higher in the sky. And with this hot, I don't know, hot waves from the ground, I think it's, or some kind of flow of warm flow. I don't know the technical name, but from my empiric knowledge, I know that hurts the views. The lower it is, the telescope point it towards. So we can, it's a good one. We can start by a Fireworks. It's higher in the sky, and then we will have time to do another target. We have loads of targets and loads of nights. So I will change this. I think it's cleaned. Yes, it is. I like to blow with the air blower. I always do this. Everything that I change. This has magnets. Everything that I change, I do like this with the blower. That's why I never have any dust spots. And fingerprints, nothing. Because the moment I touch any filter, I clean it. Tri-feed, it's still low, yes. To go to the tri-feed, it's preferable to go upper a bit, like the Eagle. We will have time for the tri-feed. Summer nights, yes. I will change this carefully and point the telescope to a bright star to focus. I have an idea. I will focus on Albireo. You see the filter, even with this, it's a bit with the darkness outside. I have to get used to it. Albireo. Let's see where it is in the sky. So Albireo is in Cygnus. I think it's here. Let me see. Albireo. Yes, it's this one. I will add it to the bookmarks, because sometimes I forget, and I like to watch it every year, especially visually. You see the dumbbell is below, the ring is here, so it will be easier for me to find it manually. So I will do the traditional start hopping. It's a bit sad, but because of the light pollution now, I can't see all the stars in Cygnus. So, but I will try anyway. Let me check here. Because I like to star hope. Let me check here. I will do like... I can see only this one, the middle one, Deneb, and this one here. And here a bit faint, but this one, Albireo, and this one that usually I can see, no. So I will try to use the tail rad from the Sadr, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can do it. I will connect Sharpcap. I downloaded before the live stream the last version, the beta version. He's always updating, and now Robin did something to the push 2. I want to see what happened. So connect the 294 camera. And bam. Okay, we need to focus, no problem. Okay. Let me try the push too, if it's working or not tonight. This is not focused yet. I can try to focus a bit and then... Let me see if I can focus a bit to help the software. And then we fine tune. I want to know if it will work better or not. Okay, I will leave it for now like this, and let's try the push 2. Push 2. So it will be all hero. Oh, it doesn't have the star. $95,947. No, it doesn't have full catalog. Only has the objects. Okay. Keep. Space. 95,947. It's here. But it has, I'll be real. Okay. Start. Let's see if it works now. Yeah, Offerhead. Hello, Samir. We are... For now, I'll be real. It's working. It's working. So... I'm 2 way off. Left. I can't see. Well, if I wait a bit outside with dark adaptation, I might see it. Down, left. We'll see. I think I was not on Cygnus. I think it's here. Why is not? Yes, it's here. I did it manually. Completely manually. Let's see if it finds it. It keeps saying left and down. Nothing like a manual star hopping. That works. You see? I'll be real here. Look at the colors. This is not working now. Why not? Stop. Start. Let's see if it... Let's see if it does the job refreshing. It's a shame because this is a very powerful tool. Look. Much less wind, look how stable it is, the image. It's not plate solving. I don't know why it plate solves, then it fails. Now it's there. Ah, okay, okay. Maybe because of the seeing? I don't know. It's green, you see? It's green. It's saying it's there on the screen. Okay, it worked, it worked. Thank you, Christoph, for being a member for 3 months. Thank you. So this is, I'll be real. Let's focus on it. You see the double star? One is blue, another is orange. It's very, very beautiful. I have to focus this. Yes, was a satellite. I saw it. The veil with a refractor or the virtuoso. Yes, we will do it. Not tonight. Let me focus this. I'm focusing. It's moving too much now. You see how I love the Dobs to go outside, point to the sky. I will have to, and I will do it. I will prepare the things here to have a camera outside while I'm doing the star hopping, to speak with you, to keep the contact, and tell what I am. You are watching the screen. I'm not. I'm only watching the sky, but I'm relating or telling what I'm doing, to help people that like visual and also that do imaging, but manually. I think now I nailed it. Yes. 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 It's focused. Lovely Dobsonian. Lovely king.
The king.
By the way, soon I will pick one of the names that you brought to the members only community tab to give a name to the 8-inch Dobsonian. I am 90% to a name, but I have to check it all again. And then I want to make the graphics like this one of the king.
The king.
And then order a sticker with that name. Okay, this is focused. Let me change the colors here. We have here at the right on Sharpcap, because this is too much greenish. Image controls. Increase the blue, you see? The sky gets better. Albedo. And now if we live stack, it gets sharper. You'll see. You'll see. This is a beautiful object to watch visually. Look at this beauty. You'll see now. Oh, a satellite. Let me clear the satellite. You see, these stars, the spikes, everything gets sharper and defined when live stacking. Hey Mark!
Dobsonian power.
So I will save as scene. Just see if the noise disappear. Of Albedo. NASA. Beautiful Albedo. You can see that it's not much different than our picture. A view through the eyepiece of a small telescope will transform it into a beautiful double star. A treasure of the night sky in blue and gold. Beautiful sentence here, NASA. Spot on. Beta Cygni is also known as Albedo. Albedo AB to indicate its two bright component stars. Their visually striking color difference is illustrated in this telescopic snapshot. Albedo A is the golden one and B the bluish one. Albedo is older and the bluish one is... The A is the gold one is older and the blue one, the younger one, is younger. The blue, the younger one, it's much hotter than the sun and emits more energy in blue and violet. And the golden one, Albedo A, is known to be a binary star, two stars together, orbiting, orbiting or dancing, a common center of mass. Beautiful. So let's save it and move on to the galaxy. Now, 294, reset this. Actually, I prefer it like this almost. Well, a bit more noisy here. No, I prefer live stacking. Let's see if it works. So we want the fireworks. Oh, I think I have to point it there first. I have to be near the target. That's not a problem because I will do...
Start hoping.
The star hoping, of course. Let's see where is it. Christoph, take your chance. If you have tomorrow a clear night, take your chance now because the moon is not yet messing with us. So let's go to the north. Cepheus. I think it's near Cepheus. Let me see if I can find it without... Iris should be here. Can it be? Is this? I have to bookmark it. Bookmarks. Add bookmark. Highlight. Wait a bit. Bang. It's here. So Telrad, Cepheus, Polar, Polaris, a bit below Polaris. I need more references because I don't know if I can see. Well, I will try to point more or less there. Okay, I have Deneb here. Deneb. I have Deneb here. It's a good reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 Telrads in the sky. That's what I'm going to do. I will place it at an angle like this. With these two stars. Angle and then 7.5. At least we'll be near. Let's see. Move here. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. I think I'm more or less near. Let's try the push to help us. Because this is very faint. Push 2. Fire. works. It's here. Start. It has to be near. I think it's 15 degrees. Or 15 arc seconds. Otherwise it will not solve. And it's not solving. Hey Talal, well, it's not so far away. Left 0.65 down to arc seconds. I asked Robin to make a collapsible box here because this mess with the image. If we can have a collapsible box, I can minimize this just to have the numbers that I want here below at the bottom. Okay, so I have to move just a bit to the left and 2 arc seconds down. Okay, let's see. What is this cluster? This cluster... Ah, it's the ghost bush cluster. It's here, I'm here. Let me change for the screen. It should be here on the screen. Ah no, this is the refractor. I have to change for the king. 18-inch, 12-inch with the Nexus. No, we can't see. We are watching the cluster. It's just a bit here and down. Okay. As he's saying here, 0.45 right, down 0.58. It's working fine. It's better. It's not the wind tonight. But I'm not seeing it yet. It takes a bit to plate solve. I will stretch this close because I can't do it while it's plate solving. Stretch. See if it works either ways. And now push 2. Fireworks. Start. Because it's very faint. Don't forget the like, of course. Thank you, Quasar. A new telescope, David. Congratulations. I think I'm seeing it at the top. Very, very faint. Don't tell me that again. I will capture it, the object, manually. Top of your screen, yes, it's here, no? When I stretch, this is why I like to stretch. I have the camera at full gain. 2-second exposures to be fast, the movement. And now stretch it in a mini histogram. It's not solving. I think the stretch help us to watch, but not to find. Let me try again. Well, it doesn't matter. It's there. It's there. Let me unstretch. No. Unstretch. Look, a new AP. And see if it works like this. Push 2. If it's the theory is right. Fire. It's here. Fireworks. Start. Let me see if now it plate solve. If it plate solves now, it's the stretching affecting the plate solving. But that's a bad thing if it is like that, because I like to find the objects with this stretching. This is weird. Sometimes solves right away, and sometimes it does not. But this is interesting if it solves every time. Up and to the left just a little bit. Yes. I think it's up because it's here, almost at the center. It's not plate solving now. Weird. Okay, let's close it. Again, the old-fashioned way. Auto stretch, bam. It's here, you see? It's only to push the telescope up. It's there. Now, sequencer. I will try it seconds as I will try it. We'll see. I want to try. I don't know if I can do it in the future. A thing that is. Let me just. I will tell you. For you to participate. A bit elongated. That is to figure a way, I don't know how, but to figure a way, now it's good. That, because I like to start hoping and do that stuff, that I can be like I was now, start hoping. And because I can't see, I have to come here and then go outside. But somehow you can tell me, for instance, if it's on the screen and you say go up, and I don't have to be inside, because like that I will keep my dark adaptation. My eyes adapt fast to the darkness. But each time I came inside to the screens and all this light, I lose a bit of it. I have to go wait a bit. So I want to figure a way. I don't know if it will be possible for you to help me start hoping. As I have a large sensor camera, I will have to wait for the delay, but I don't mind, because while I wait it's 7 seconds, between 7 and 10 seconds for you to answer. But I don't mind, because those seconds, first I'm enjoying it, because I like to do that. And second, it will improve a bit more my dark adaptation, and it will help me to work better to find the object. I don't know if it's possible to do this, but I will try. I will think in a way to do it. Yeah, we clearly have noise. The keep it simple way. That's it, Aviosis. Yes, the stretching. You see, like you are doing, Brian. You see, you are giving me the coordinates. Sometimes I'm here trying to figure it out. I'm watching the chat and oh, okay. But it will be more interactive. Especially with hard objects. So we can rely on manual and you, and not in electronics. This is over Cepheus. This belongs to the Cepheus constellation. In a minute it will pop more on the screen. This is the light pollution. It's the worst part of the sky. This one and actually Cygnus. It's very hard, this galaxy, it's not easy to... We see the speed. Well, I think it's okay. Can change the color. It's very, very hard, this galaxy. This says here below stretch mode. It's a new feature. If I lower it, it darkens. If I increase it, it has... This is 1, 2, 3. I usually use 2, like this. It's not rejecting too much, even with 8-second exposures, because it's not too windy tonight. I'm glad it's not. Yes, by the way, we are streaming from here. Planet Earth, continent Europe, country Portugal. Region Algarve, 37 latitude, Bortle 5. Bortle 5. I think it still is Bortle 5. Now it depends on the region of the sky. Here is close to 6. You see the stars are more blonde, but this is because of the atmosphere also. I noticed that it's not dusty, but during the day, I notice so hot, very, very hot, and like heavy. The atmosphere looks like heavy, kind of orangish. You tried last night? It's funny. 5 frames, then the fog came. Oh. That's awful. I know the feeling. Thanks, Christoph. The two blends, is it a truss knob or it's a solid tube? Camus. Is it a a collapsible or a truss knob. The Italian company that I bought my platform to, it's called G-Optic. G-Optic. I'll write on the chat. G-Optic. It's from Italy, and so far it's the best relationship price, quality, and very important, sometimes people forget, the comfort, because this weighs about 16 kilograms. I'll tell you in pounds. 16 kilograms means 35 pounds. We can handle it very well. Very well. The TAP platform, which is not produced anymore, according to him, but is still doing the stock off, selling the ones that he has with discount. So if you want to take the chance of having a good platform, it has 2 axes. This one has only one. So that means that you can guide, you can do guiding with that platform and do a good astrophotography if you like. I don't mind to have only one axis because I don't guide and I don't plan to do that. One more cumbersome. So I think he's selling now at 1500 or something. This platform has that comfort because the TAP platform weighs double the weight. And 30 kilograms, so it means 70 pounds. Yeah. My back and... But if you have something like a trolley or something, well, it depends on the people. I still love the simplicity of the over the equatorial platform. It's super easy to place it. I can place it at the last minute, just have it cooling down without... for instance, I can place it in a fast way, then I go dinner while it's cooling down, but I don't have more trouble to connect things, and I still love this simplicity. And the sky has been very, very noisy because of that atmosphere. I don't know why. That mess a bit with my tests, my experiments that I want to do with the filters, the new filter, because the other night was unexpectedly good from a small time frame, and I captured with the new filter, the new narrow band filter, Quadband filter. I captured the eagle and it was a spectacular. But after that, all the nights full of noise. I forgot to connect the cooler, the mini cooler. The camera should be with thermal noise also. Let me check. 32.7, you see? The camera now is with almost 33 degrees. I will connect the cooler. It's only to connect to see if it helps. Maybe it's too late. You see, there are electronics that are simpler than others. It's only to connect and that's it. I like that. Not too much stuff. It's a thing that in the go-to telescopes, When I have I'm with the Virtuoso and all that mess that we have and it fails and... Brian added stiffer springs after moving primary forward. Mine stays accurately. Collimate, excellent. Look, today it was the first day after almost 1 year, because I checked the collimation with the concenter. I placed the concenter to check just in case. It was the first day after almost 1 year that I collimated. Well, I adjusted a bit the collimation of the king. I should have bumped it or something, and it's slightly, but just slightly, the dot at the middle was slightly out of center, and I just had to turn one knob and it was collimated again. You see what good springs do to Dobsonian. It's a very, very important upgrade. It will save you loads of time and cumbersome, because it's a cumbersome to do the collimation. We do it well because we are used to it. Let me see what I can do here. I can't do nothing. I will use the bilateral filter. I can't do nothing to the... The fireworks is starting to pop. This is why they call the fireworks. But you see, it's very sad. I'm trying to fight this feeling, but it's very sad. This part of the sky, which has the Iris Nebula, the Elephant Trunk, these fireworks, the Cat's Eye Nebula, the Boats Galaxy, the Cigar Galaxy, and more that I don't remember right now. Loads of galaxies, the Sunflower, the Tiger's Eye, the Old Nebula, all those galaxies. Now I will not watch them so sharp because of the noise that and the light pollution. Not the noise, the light pollution. This noise, it's because of the atmosphere, for sure. Well, maybe if the sky is better, I can have it popping more sharpened in the screen, as usual, as I used to do. You will buy a premium Dobsonian? Yes, it's like the king. It's a king. Yours is 12, Brian. It's a king. No, don't blame no, don't blame that. It's a mistake to do that, Camus. You have to do small details. You have to do small things to fix the whole thing, you know? Small things like Brian did and me either. The moving the mirror, collimation springs, stiffer, use a simply a good tool. You don't need expensive tools to collimate. Do a good collimation, then it will hold. Care of your Dobsonian. GSO, Cinta, Next Floor Scientific. GSO is great. Yeah, move to another place. Okay, let's do another target. Let me see how much time we have. 11 minutes, well, a bit more. I will do a bit more. Just save one. Just in case. And we will do, meanwhile, the breaking news.
Breaking news.
Okay, this one he's not here. I think I don't know. It's from Rao, our member. And I will summarize it for you. This is from NASA, solarsystem.nasa.gov. You know, I like this source. And this is a mission, it's called Psyche mission. It was delayed, it was to be on October of 2022. It was delayed for this year, 2023, in October. Near the date you will receive the hype on the news, and we will be covering it for sure. This mission has a primary goal. You know that the Earth, we don't know too much about the Earth inside. We know some of it, but we need to know more. That's why we have now China had a 11 kilometers hole, almost breaking the record that we have. We have another one which is it goes deeper, a bit more, not too much. And they said it is for to understand better the Earth inside. Well. And you ask me, Tiago, but if it's a spacecraft, how can it help us on Earth to understand what happens inside Earth? Because they will send this spacecraft on October 2023, this year, to an asteroid called the same name of the spacecraft. It's Psyche. And they will analyze that asteroid to understand, this is the asteroid Psyche, to understand better what happens with it, because it was formed at the same time of the solar system, to understand what happens with Earth. So, it happens with these asteroids: smash-ups, breakups, collisions, vaporizations, and general mayhem. It may end up like Earth, with this metallic interior, outer crust, and atmosphere intact. So this is Psyche, and they will send it there. Now, going a bit deeper on it, I will summarize it for you. The Psyche spacecraft will give us more than a glimpse of our deep past. We could see the beginnings of our technological future. It will, instead of using the traditional rocket fuel, Psyche will gradually build up speed using ion propulsion. So, they are telling us that they will test at the same time new technology in this spacecraft, which will help us to develop better technology for exploring the space, which is very, very interesting. It will have solar panels and a special thruster. I will not go deep into that. Even Psyche's communications could break a new ground. You see, they will also improve and test things around communications. Another important thing. This is the spacecraft. You see? You can see the guys here, so you can have more or less an hint about the size. This will be in October. And you know it already when you will see the hype in the news later in the year. You will remember this. And you know your brain will memorize something about tonight. So they will improve many things with this spacecraft. Radio science also. Deep space optical communication. And basically, it's that summarized, of course. Then you will watch more about it and listen more about it. And I thought it was interesting to bring the news from Rao, our member. By the way, don't forget that you can get free research. You can become an exclusive member of this channel and have access to unique information, content and features. Be one of the pillars of this channel. By only 99 cents a month you can participate. You can be one of the pillars. It's the true one of the pillars. Those guys and girls that you see here on the chat with a Saturn in the nickname, in the username, or after the username, they are all pillars of this project. Okay, it's time to move on to another target. Starting to fail a bit, probably because it's reaching the end of the platform. It pushes more from the heavy telescope. This is because of the flats. They are not working. I don't know why it usually work, but I will cut the image like this. No problem. And if I didn't zoom out, you see how important is a large sensor camera. If I didn't zoom out, you'll know. Reset. The veil? I'm anxious to do the veil. Let me see, where is it now? I think we can, it's still low, but we can, it's here. We can start testing it. It's at 31. Not bad. Okay, let's go to the veil. Okay, let me do the manual trick. So this is the star. I think I can see this star. I will try. It's only to make a tangent like this. Haljana. Haljana, the star. If I can see this star outside, I just do a tangent like this. It's not a perfect tangent. I may fail by a bit, I don't know. And we can try with this telescope. It will be only a part of it. This is the East Veil Nebula. And we can try also. Maybe this one gets better. I imaged this one also. And I think it gets better on the Dob. It's the West Veil Nebula. Shall I go to the 52 Cygni? Okay. It's the West Veil Nebula. Let me see again the Telrad. One tangent with a space here. Not easy, but okay. It's not bad, not bad. I will try to see Aljana outside. So as usual, I will do the traditional start hopping. You see now it it will be a time that you could help me. I think to stretch here will not help, but we'll try. Okay, one Telrad. Hold on. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. Spot on. Spot on. Spot on. This is out of focus now. I was imagining it should be the weather. Let me refocus this. The metal dilates or dilates with the... I think now it's good. The old star hoping style. Let's see if he can handle the 8 seconds. This is with the Badr Neodymium. This is with the Badr Neodymium filter. You see, this is... the sky is so polluted or something that even... I stretched the color. I did auto color. But I didn't do auto stretch. This is all to the left. This bar, it's all to the left. Usually it's more or less here. And now I will stretch, look. Because of this noise. I need to increase the speed. I think. And take off the flats. They are not working now. I think it's because of the change of the set, the drawer, everything. I will have to do again new flats. I will take them off to see. Off. Clear. Oh, the smoke from Canada. It's awful when... no, we usually have... No, I will do 4 seconds. I'll do 4 seconds. But without the flats... The flats... I miss the flats. So the platform... This is going up. I will need to increase the speed. There we go. Yeah, the flats. The flats are not working anymore. I'm not sure if it's because of the sky. No, now it's better. I think I should have rebalanced it also. Control the colors. Ah, the colors. And I want to try this one now with this Bather Neodymium and then with the narrowband. Oh, I'm sure it is awful, Antonio Cortes. When we have fire here, it's horrible. This is the Western Veil Nebula. Veil with Quadband. Yes, I will do it. I was right thinking in that. We are watching the Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
And this is the Veil Nebula with the Bather Neodymium. It's starting to form on the screen. And using a 12-inch Dobsonian, the King.
The King.
It's over the city also. It's over the city, this nebula. That's why I don't know if with the narrowband will be better. I have to do flats. New flats for this imaging train. They work very well until I change for the drawer. That's what I... Of course, the drawer, now the imaging train is different. I think it's because of that. San Antonio. Of course, even this image as is, it's full of noise. Look at this. See all this grainy. Then with a neat image or the topazi noise, we clean it. And even just doing that without processing, it will be a beautiful image. Look at the star very well. This is collimated and focused. Just to have an image on the library, I can show you one from the last year for you to see the difference with the same telescope. You see, it was a bit out of elongated, the stars here. Now it's more stable. I could manage to stabilize better the Dob with those tricks that I told you. That image was was only with ultraviolet infrared filter. With other filters, any other filter, this will be more greenish. But we can manage that. This is too much. Now it's too much speed. No, I did the opposite. I increased the speed and I should not increase. Okay, I will stop. It was the opposite. Save as in 5 minutes. Now I will change the filter. And decrease the speed. This is here. I'll change for the Quadband to see what happens. Get free resources and links to the gear I use at dobsonianpower.com. Okay, done. Now I have to refocus. This is the narrow, much black now. This is a narrow band. Let's refocus this. The other side. Bit more. Bit less. Less. Done. It's focused. Now, still there. Again 4 seconds. Let's see what happened. I'm curious. I like the background. Much darker. Let's go to the histogram, adjust the colors. Still noisy. I have the flats. Clear. It's working fine. I like it. Yes, thanks, Jim. If I forgot, if I have forgotten, you just told me. Sometimes I forget. Yes, I need to do the new flats for this vignetting. I can see a reflection in this bright star. I'm not sure, nobody knows if we can change the position of the filter. This is the this filter. The Altair 2-inch quad-band filter. It has 4 bands, 2 in each spike that you see here. So it's narrow band. It's a soft narrow band. It has 35 nanometers, so it's not very hard. Don't you know, anybody here, I can I change the position of the filter upside down and it doesn't hurt the image? Nobody knows? I think I can. If the filter is with the thread up or down in the drawer, it doesn't matter if I change. You don't know? Don't think it makes a difference. Yeah. I feel the same as you. I don't know, but I think it makes no sense because what could change? If it's a lens that is curved, it will make a difference, or a focal reducer, or a Bortle, or but the filter is flat. The tray will not allow... that's why... No, but when I place the filter in the drawer, the position that the drawer allows, it's the opposite one. That's why I'm asking. If I try to place the filter with the threads up, which is what we do, the threads to the camera, no? We usually use the filter as is, as that, the threads to the camera. If I try to insert a filter like that, the drawer will not accept it. But if I turn upside down, with the thread down to the telescope, to the primary mirror, it will accept. That's why I'm asking. So this, with 5 minutes, I think it's better, the image. It's clearly more detailed. However, as a narrowband filter, it needs more exposure time. Well, actually, it's very beautiful now. I'll save it before we adjust the colors. And this glare in the star, but I didn't see that glare in other tests that I did. Well, I did just a few. Are plain, of course. But they have the coatings in it. In both sides, no? I suppose. I'll change again the speed to avoid cutting the top of the nebula. Yes, on both sides. Yeah, the sky is very, very noisy. My atmosphere. I have to be patient and wait for a better opportunity. It's very hard. But this happened with the other filter also, so this noise with all this heat from the earth to the sky. That's why later in the night it gets better. The other image I took off, it was great. It was much later in the night. No, that's why I'm asking Brian. They are not towards the camera. I have to check again with the camera here, not at the dark in the telescope. I have to check that manually and try to see. But one thing that I can see, it's more detail so far. With a narrow band and the neodymium, at least in this nebula. In the others, for instance, the galaxy, we will not use this filter in the galaxy. I don't know. Actually, I will check at the end. When I close this, I will change the speed. No, I can only place one filter in the drawer. I will take off the drawer after this. Let me stack just a bit more to see, because it gets more detail. I will need to renew the flats. Well, I reused for a long time. Now that I changed the stuff, could be that. I changed the stuff. Now I have the drawer. Yes, more detail. I see more detail. Let me see the other image. With this nebula. Let me check the other one. I think it's this one. And less noisy. I have this one and the other one. No, this one is with a new one. This one is with a new one. Now I mixed it. It's this one. But now we have more frames also. But it was at the same time. This has 77 frames. This one was with more detail. Yeah, clearly, of course, it's supposed to be like that. A narrowband filter should push more of the details of this hydrogen and oxygen. But on nebulae that has dust, like the Running Man Nebula or the Casper, which is very, very nice. They have loads of dust, that it's beautiful. And this will cut more that dust. And for instance, the infrared cut filter only will do a great job on the dust. With the O3, you should see some more, what? Feathery detail. these things of the filters, I just I never used narrowband until now because I didn't need it basically. But now we have 10 minutes. We doubled the time of the previous one. But yes, it gets more detail. It's a shame the flats I will have to do them. No problem. I'll do it quickly during the day. I think like this is better. I reduced the stretch mode to 1. Because the colors are okay. Yes. Shall not touch. No, I can't touch the colors. Yes, this is live. We are watching the West Veil Nebula live directly to our eyes with a 12-inch Dobsonian Telescope over an equatorial platform with a ZWO 294 camera, not cooled. Well, actually it is. Let me see the temperature now. It was 34 or something. Oh, it's the same, 33. It didn't cool down. I have to cool down, start cooling down when I cool down the telescope. Otherwise it will be so hot that the mini cooler can't do nothing. It's fighting a kraken. And also using a quadband filter from Altair, a new experiment, using the king.
That king.
And we are watching from here. Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5. Yeah, the temperature doesn't help. That's why the cooled camera, even for EAA, it's better. I'm cooling my smartphone right now with that cooler that I showed you. It's too hot here. Look. 33. But outside it says 22, but it's more than 22. Look. Weather anomaly. An unusually hot weather for the season. You see? Look at this. Orangish here. Super hot here. And we still have clouds. We still have clouds. Thin. They are thin, yes. They are thin. Almost imperceptible. You see, these are all thin clouds. And I'm sure we have some boosting the noise. Everything against us. Always. That's our thing, the astronomy. By the other hand, when the night is perfect, we appreciate. At least we have no wind. Look at the stability of the Dobsonian, of the king. Everything green, 223 stacked frames, only 12 ignored. You see how important is the win, how it affects a large Dobsonian. It was a good bet for tonight. I really need to make flats to deal with this for the larger nebulae. Don't swear here in the chat, please. Otherwise, the algorithm detects everything. We are being observed by the algorithm. We can do this. You what? Only this. Yes, it's true. We are watching through the Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
Unique in the world. Well, it is unique. There's no Dobsonian exactly like mine anywhere in the world. With all my changes that I did with the platform, with the Dobsonian, with the stickers, everything. Right now, we are unique in the world. Not bad, not bad. This with a little bit of cleaning. It's a shame that the algorithm of Robin, it's not so powerful. I can boost it, but let me see the bilateral. A bit better. Let me boost the bilateral. See what happens. I'm playing with the sliders. It's better. This bilateral, it's better than the color noise reduction I was using. Because of this noise, well, now it's better. It's stacking. The more time we stack, the better. But because of this noise, I can't use the deconvolution. We have here, you'll see. I will zoom it first. We have here on Sharpcap, I'm using the unsharp mask with luminance only. If I change for Weiner the convolution, let me just save another one. If I change for the deconvolution, look, I will change now. Actually, you see it gets a bit more... The background gets... We need more time until we... Let me change. With more exposition, we can do the deconvolution. I tried. You see? And it pulls a bit more of detail, but it's still grainy. And it boosts the grainy part. The unsharp mask, it's more thin, you see? Still grainy, but much thinner. Which is better to clean with a neat image, the software. The free software you have on my dobsonianpower.com page. Get free resources and links to the gear I use at dobsonianpower.com. We are watching live this beautiful Veil Nebula from the western side. Veil Nebula, live. This processed, this image will boost. I even don't mind this glare on the... I wonder if I change the position of the filter. We'll see now. When we end this nebula to watch it, I will bring the camera inside for us to figure it out. I'm curious about... I'm newbie in filters drawers. In filter drawers. It's the first time I'm using it. Starting to get more of the nebulosity here, the faint nebulosity here below. This is the Witch Broom. No? Witch Broom. Let's watch it here. Yes, it is. Here we have it. The NGC 6960, the Witch Broom Nebula. "10,000 years ago, before the dawn of recorded human history, a new light would have suddenly appeared in the night sky and faded after a few weeks. Today we know this light was from a supernova or exploding star and recorded the expanding debris cloud as the Veil Nebula, a supernova remnant." This Witch's Broom actually spans about 35 light years. The bright star in the frame is 52 Cygni, visible with the unaided eye from a dark location but unrelated to the ancient supernova remnant. So, this Witch's Broom, this star has nothing to do with the nebula, with the supernova. It's just here at a different distance. Another thing that we learned today. You got a flocker tell, hey, it's all flocked this. It's all darkened. Well, actually tonight I'm not using the light shield because to avoid the wind. I only use the light shield when the moon is up. And not a strong wind, of course. Protostar. That's not a problem here. I wish it could be. But yeah, that's not a problem. I have it all dark. This is pitch black. The problem is the light pollution that I have now and the sky as is. The sky is very important. You know, Talal was here. Talal was here at the beginning of the stream. He's on Bortle 9. Look at the Discord, go to the community pictures on Discord and watch his pictures in Bortle 9. Amazing. Okay, he has good, nice skills in post-processing. He do loads of post-processment. But even with those skills, it's Bortle 9. The sky is completely white, washed out. You know why he can do it on Bortle 9 and most of you on Bortle 9 can't do even that you have those skills on post-processment, on astrophotography? You know why? Because he lives in the desert and the sky, the seeing there, if it's not dust from the desert, when it's not dusty, the seeing is amazing. So it's another situation. Light pollution, heavy light pollution, but transparent and clear sky. You see? It makes the difference. And use the filters, of course. So the seeing is very important. And we are having bad seeing right now in the atmosphere. And bad transparency. And also the darkness, it's not helping because of the new LEDs that I have. But that's not the huge problem here. I bet. It's the seeing. And I don't know why, because it's not dusty. Something, maybe the hot atmosphere with something, I don't know. I'm not a scientist of the weather. Protostar, it's the best material to flock. More and more nebulosity here, trying to strive during the stack. Yes. Yes, Antonio. Right that. Something there. I'm sure in one night that I'm streaming with you and the atmosphere is better, I'm sure we will notice the difference and I will say, you see now the difference between the Veil Nebula tonight and the other night when I talked about the atmosphere. It's something I can't control, no filter, nothing. To watch. And we start to having here more filaments that were not here before. Interesting. Yeah, narrow band. We can work with a narrow band like this in the live stacking, in the live stream. I can't stand too much with the same object, but in this case I'm noticing more and more the evolution, and it's true, it gets a good detail of this nebula. Then we clean this. It will be the better, so far, the better Veil Nebula, West Veil, or which is Broom Nebula. So far, I watch here, live stacking, and under bad conditions of the sky. So I can predict that with better conditions, it will be amazing. I will redo the flats to have a clean background. Better conditions, less noise, and it will be amazing with this filter. Now 2 more minutes. And I will bring the filter for us to figure it out. Is it stacking? Yes, you see how stable it is, everything green. No wind, or it's a breeze, but now as I tune the king to support better, a small breeze will not mess with him, which is great. All green. The other night it was almost all red. with the wind. Stars are good. No frames being rejected. Usually this part of the sky, it's hard for me with the 12-inch, but now with my compromise with the telescope and putting my effort to improve it slowly, day after day, it pays off. "29 minutes, we will go to the 30 minutes. I'm sure that 1 hour will be even more. 90 minutes will be even more. But that's the thing of live stacking. We watch and move on." Well, sometimes we can be here, do something else while we are watching, but not in the live stream. Well, we do the breaking news. Almost there. Only one frame rejected. 30 minutes to have a round number. And now I will bring and let's figure it out. Let's figure it out, that filter thing. You see, I'm so lazy that I store the cable like this, hanging on here, so I don't have to spend time rolling it. Okay. We have this. Let's try to figure it out. I will take the filter to see the position. You see? The screw. No, it's to the filter, it's to the camera. And let's see if I change this. Yeah, it will not accept. You're right. It only accepts like this. So it's the right position. Now let's try the other filter, the Bather Neodymium, to see if happens the same. You were right. I don't remember who said that. So the screw is down. The thread. Doesn't focus. Doesn't focus. Okay, the thread is down. Let's try it. Doesn't go. You were right. Now it should enter. With the thread up, yes. You were right. Solved. This has to be used only with the thread of the filter up. I don't know, maybe some filters or some coatings or something have to do with this. Now I'll have to check. I could change the position here, the filter drawer. I can bring it down to see if affects that glow. As I can't change the position up and down, I have here spacers. What I will going to do is, actually, I can do it right now. I'll do like this. Well, I do it later because I want to blow it. I will change this up and this, the filter drawer, down. Changing this upside down. Maybe I can solve that glare problem, because if we change, when usually with the filters, when we see those problems in the stars, brighter stars, we change the position of the filter and it solves. There's always a position that it solves. Thank you very much for being here with us. I appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.